Ugh, I am so tired of studying. We study as kids, as teenagers, and even as adults. When does it end?
Never. Even when you're old, life will still teach you lessons. Like, don't eat spicy food before bed.
Ha ha! And don't argue with your wife, even when you're right.
So basically, we suffer from kindergarten to the grave?
Pretty much. You know, if we stopped studying, we'd be free.
Yeah, free and unemployed.
But why do we have to learn so much? I mean, do I really need to know the square root of 144 in real life?
Of course. What if someone points a gun at you and says, "Tell me the square root of 144, or else"?
Ha ha! Then just say 12 and walk away like a math genius.
But seriously, what happens if we don't study at all?
Well, without studying, no one will become doctors. So if you get sick, guess what? You have to Google your symptoms, and Google will tell you that you have 2 days to live.
And imagine if nobody studied engineering. No buildings, no bridges, and no Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi. Okay, that's scary. I take back everything I said. I will study.
Exactly. Imagine a world where nobody studies. Pilots wouldn't know how to fly, chefs wouldn't know how to cook, and teachers wouldn't know what to teach.
And worst of all, no one would know how to make pizza.
New. That's the real disaster. We must study to save pizza.
That's right. Education saves pizza.
Ha ha! So, let's hit the books. But first, let's order some pizza.
All right, let's study, but only after pizza.
See? That's why education is important. Even to eat pizza, you need math to count slices.
And science. You need to know how heat melts cheese.
And history. You should know where pizza came from.
Wait, where did pizza come from?
Italy. But some say ancient Greeks had a version of it first.
See, this is the problem. The more you study, the more confusing life gets.
True. Like, why do we need to study history? I mean, the past is over. I don't even remember what I ate yesterday.
You need history so you don't repeat past mistakes. Like how you keep forgetting to do homework.
That's not history, that's just my personality.
But really, do we need all subjects? Like, why do I need to learn about photosynthesis? I'm not a plant.
But you do need oxygen, right? That's why you should respect plants.
And without plants, there's no air. And without air, there's no life. And without life, no pizza.
Again with the pizza. Okay, fine. We study to save pizza and to breathe.
Now you're learning.
But what if nobody studied? Like, everyone in the world just stopped?
Then in the future, we'd have doctors saying, I think this is your heart, or maybe your liver.
And pilots saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. Wait, how do I fly this thing?"
And engineers saying, "This bridge looks strong. Cross at your own risk."
And teachers saying, class, today's lesson is, let's just Google it.
And the internet would be full of people saying, "The earth is flat."
New. That's the worst future ever. I take back everything. Let's study before the world turns into one big joke.
Fine, fine. But after pizza.
Deal.
And after a nap.
And a break.
And a movie.
And maybe no studying at all.
Sigh, and this is why we are all going to fail.
Okay, fine. We'll study. But let's be honest. Do we really use everything we learn in school?
Nope. I've never needed to find X in real life. If X is lost, it can stay lost.
True, but some things are useful. Like learning how to read.
Meh, I could survive without reading. I just watch videos.
Oh yeah? How would you read the pizza menu?
Okay, reading is important.
Exactly. And math helps too. Imagine if you buy something for $10, give $100, and the cashier gives you back $5.
I'd be so mad.
But if you didn't study math, you wouldn't even know you got scammed. You'd be like, wow, thanks for the change.
Okay, math is important too. But why do we need to learn about mitochondria? I'm not planning to become a scientist.
But what if one day you're on a game show and the million-dollar question is, what is the powerhouse of the cell?
Mitochondria.
C. Education might make you rich.
Or it might just make my brain hurt.
Look, imagine a world where nobody studies. How do you think it would look?
Oh, I know. The news would be like, breaking news. A man put his phone in the microwave to charge it, again.
And street signs would be like, stop or don't. Up to you.
And doctors would be like, your test results are back. You have, something. Good luck.
And teachers would just sit in class and say, kids, today we learn vibes.
And instead of laws, we just have a sign that says, don't be dumb.
And if no one studied geography, people would say things like, wait, is Africa in Europe?
No, that's too scary. I'll study. I'll study everything. I'll even find X.
That's the spirit.
All right, let's hit the books.
Right after pizza.
Sigh, here we go again.
All right, enough jokes. Let's actually study.
Yeah, but let's just admit that some subjects are totally useless in real life.
Like what?
Like, why did I have to memorize all the capitals of every country? When will I ever need that?
What if you're on a date and you impress them by knowing the capital of Mongolia?
Pff, nobody cares about that.
I bet you don't even know it.
Of course I do. It's Mongolan.
Facepalm at Ulaanbaatar.
Okay, but that's just one thing.
All right, genius. Tell me what happens if nobody studied at all?
The world would be peaceful. No stress, no homework, just chilling.
More like chaos. No doctors, no engineers, no scientists, no internet.
And no pizza chefs.
Wait. Let's not go too far.
Exactly. Education keeps the world running. Imagine a world where people don't even know how to count money, read signs, or fix things.
Fine, I get it. Studying is important. But can we agree on one thing?
What?
We should redesign the education system so that we only learn the important stuff, like taxes, cooking, and how to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Honestly, not a bad idea.
Yeah. And we should get paid to study. I mean, we are preparing to work, right?
Now that's a school I'd attend every day.
All right, let's start by actually opening our books now.
Right. After pizza.
Agreed. Let's get educated with extra cheese.
Sigh, you two are hopeless.